Hello everyone, I am so excited. Today we're going to be talking about the new Hogwarts Legacy game. Oh my god, this is everything we wanted and more. Plus, I'm going to have a few theories. Before we get started, you know how I get down. I've made an intro specifically for you, and I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Now loading Micah's Let's Play.
Welcome back to my channel, Micah Let's Play, and guess who I am? I'm Micah, because who else would I be? The true heir of Slytherin? You bet your cute butt I am. Guys, I cannot believe that this game actually is coming out this holiday season. Oh my goodness, when I saw the state of play for the new Hogwarts Legacy game, I was totally blown away at this game's amazing presentation. And it's not even finished yet, so I can only imagine what it's gonna look like when it finally hits shelves and we can get our hands on it. It looks promising. Hopefully the gameplay is as good as this game looks. And this game was created by Avalanche. Now, let's dive into this and let's talk about the story, the characters. There's so much. So, let's get this started. So based on the information that we were given, we're going to be playing as a brand new character in an all-original story, which is based in the late 1800s and 1890 to be exact. Which means at this time, our beloved Albus Dumbledore is only 9 years old and not at Hogwarts yet. Oh well, if our character lives long enough, or if this game gets a sequel, we may get an opportunity to see our beloved Dumbledore. Fingers crossed. In this story, you start off as a 5th year student, coming late to Hogwarts, and our character is a wee bit of a celebrity because they survived some mysterious thing. What that is, I'll touch on my theories later. And you're accompanied by your mentor, Professor Elijah Fig. During the time of your arrival, there is a massive goblin uprise led by lead antagonist Ranrock. I really like this character's design, and I'm very curious to understand what this character's end goal is. Ranrock is after some mysterious ancient magic that our character actually possesses or is capable of wielding. Now, if you're familiar with the Harry Potter universe, you'll know that ancient magic has always been around. But the question is, what is this ancient magic? How can we use it? And more importantly, how will we be able to shape the wizarding world having access to this magic? Now let's talk a little bit about Hogwarts itself. Oh my god. All I have to say is, these developers at Avalanche have recreated this school so beautifully. It's like it jumped right out of the movie screen, and I was just in awe of everything. Also, it was stated that not only will we be able to go around the school, we will be able to explore the grounds outside of Hogwarts. Back to Hogwarts for now. What's really cool is that we'll be able to explore the prefect's bathroom, where Moaning Myrtle died years later after Albus becomes a professor at Hogwarts. Not to mention, we were able to explore the kitchens and the dungeons, and there's so much more. Not to mention all of the house's common rooms, which is so cool and absolutely amazing. I'm just gonna let you guys know this now. I'm definitely gonna do my first playthrough as a Slytherin. Why? Because when I took the Pottermore test, I am a Slytherin. I'm so Slytherin that my Patronus charm is a snake. I am literally the true heir to the House of Slytherin. I freaking love it. But anywho, we only get a glimpse of these worlds in the movies and in the books. We only describe what they look like. But to actually get the opportunity to explore Hogwarts, the dungeons, the castle itself, and remember, Hogwarts is a sentient castle, meaning that it's always changing, it's always keeping its students on their toes, and it'll be so much fun to explore a world I fell so much in love with. This is really just something amazing. Again, I just cannot wait to see what this story is going to be all about and how the Room of Requirement plays such a significant role. So because our character starts school so late, they're going to need to play catch up massively. The Room of Requirement is a wonderful game mechanic, and it's really cool to see it come to life in such a beautiful beautiful way. Not to mention, you get your own magical beast menagerie from your house elf, which is so cool. You get to go in there and explore, and you get to customize it, so everything you do gets to have your own flair and style, and I think that is absolutely amazing. You also get to go to class like Harry Potter. Some of the classes are charm, defense against the dark arts, and herbology, which was one of my favorite subjects in the Harry Potter world. And I'm just really excited to get an opportunity to learn more about magical plants. The new professor looks so cool. Is she like Poison Ivy's ancient cousin? Because I so support her if she is. Other professors that you see, oh my god, it was so cool to see the charms professor, the defense against the dark arts teacher, and Professor Binns. Oh my god, we only hear about this character in the books, but to actually see him in the classroom teaching, oh, that is so amazing, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to learn more about this and to explore the classrooms, to learn and to grow as a wizard in this world. Let's talk about some other characters that we see within this game. We get to see Pivs in his amazing brightly colored suit, which is so amazing, and I'm so excited about it. We also get to see Sir Nearly Headless Nick. He's still trying to get into the headhunt. Good luck on that. Somebody should tell him what happens in the next 200 years. He ain't getting in. How about that? Other characters we get to see are our new party members and classmates. Natsione, who happens to be a Gryffindor, and it says she has a strong sense of justice. Poppy Sweeting, it looks like she's basically Newt Scamander's ancient cousin, and I'm so here for it. And I cannot wait to learn her character and all of these characters' backstories. Slytherin House character Sebastian Sallow, who has a mysterious family secret, and I cannot wait to learn about his character. There's so many more characters. When you go to the PlayStation blog site, it tells you that there are other characters that you'll get to see, that you're able to make more friends, so it means you might have a bigger party, not really sure. And for the Ravenclaw character, we don't know who they are, and I cannot wait to meet them. This game, I'm telling you, has so much amazing content. Like I said, it is really everything we want and more. Now let's talk about some of the gaming mechanics, and then we'll jump into the world outside of Hogwarts. The gaming mechanics, it is basically an action RPG style game. It looks like you learn all types of spells. Whatever you learn in your classes for defense against the dark arts and charms, you get to take that with you into the battlefield. When I saw the Ascendio spell as well as Expelliarmus, I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait to see these spells in action and learn how to truly master them and customize them for my own specific playstyle. As I said before, one of my favorite classes in the Harry Potter world was herbology, and the fact that you can use baby cabbages to run after your enemies and mandrakes, oh, I cannot wait. That's gonna be so much fun to customize your own Wizarding World wizard and go into combat using the skills you've learned. You also get to upgrade your gear, your clothing. It looks like you get to go to a clothing shop in Diagon Alley and try on different outfits, which is absolutely amazing. You get to do a lot of potion brewing, which you're gonna really need in the room of requirement to help you catch up with your classmates. And there's so many little Easter eggs in there. There's the hopping pot, which was, I believe, a story in the Harry Potter books that teaches young witches and wizards to be good people. And I loved it. And it was so cool. It looks like there's an invisibility potion within there, which is so cool. You get to explore all the different plants. It's just, oh my god, I cannot wait for this game to come out. Not to mention in your menagerie, where you get to rescue magical beasts that you find out outside of Hogwarts and save them from poachers, but you can take them back and nurse them back to health, which I think is so cool, and I'm totally gonna save some animals. Now let's talk about outside of Hogwarts. From what we got to see in the state of play is that you get to explore Hogsmeade, and I'm so buying a butterbeer. Yes honey, I am getting a butterbeer. You also get to go to Diagon Alley, not to mention further south, where you run into other witches and wizards, buy their wares, and all that fun stuff. We get the seasons, we get all 4 seasons, we have a day and night cycle. Like, these game developers put their best foot forward with creating this game, and again, I just keep gushing over how beautiful it all looks. Even the character customization looks absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to make my own little Slytherin, because we also get the opportunity to choose the houses we want to be in. So again, like I said before, I'm totally going House Slytherin, and I'm gonna prove to the entire world that Slytherins are good people too. Okay guys, it's time that I jumped into the theory part of this video. My theories are not truly groundbreaking, but I think they're pretty interesting. So, hear me out. Theory number 1, our character is a muggle that got magic through some type of weird transfer, kind of like Harry Potter and Voldemort. And whoever it was that gave them this magic also allowed them to have access to the ancient magic, which is so crucial to the story at large. Theory number 2 is that our character is a squib, or was a squib, and based on whatever tragic event took place, awakened some kind of deep magic within them, allowing them to have access to magic itself, including the ancient magic. Theory number 3, our protagonist is an obscurial and is tied in with the corruption magic you see affecting the magical beasts and the goblins in the story at large, and they are key to stopping the corruption, because the corruption magic does look a lot like an obscurial in the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with the character named Prudence. Theory number 4, our character could be a spy working for Professor Fudge. Now remember, Dumbledore is not around at this time, and depending on whoever is the head of the Ministry of Magic, they could have hired Fudge to work for them, or this character could be working for the Ministry of Magic and maybe took some type of de-aging spell to help them stay undercover to understand what's going on with the Goblin Rebellion. Just food for thought. And my last theory is that this character is a reincarnation of Merlin, or is related to Merlin. Now remember, in this game, they mention Merlin being a student of Hogwarts, and based on the history, I do believe that Merlin was a Slytherin. And in the game, there are puzzles that Merlin himself left behind, and it could be clues to helping you uncover the mystery of the corruption magic, or could be a major key point to the story at large. But these are just my theories. What do you guys think? So it makes you wonder, why is this character so special, and what is it that they're doing to ancient magic in the wizarding world? Also, I want to know, will this character be canon to the entire wizarding world? Will we hear about them in future wizarding world stories? Let's just say in the next upcoming Secrets of Dumbledore movie, this character is mentioned, because no one really knows how you're going to actually play your game or your character. You hear Dumbledore say, oh, I don't know that much about them, they were before my time. Some people say that they were a benevolent wizard. Some people say they were a dark wizard. Some people say they were a little bit of both. So again, it makes you wonder, what are you going to learn about this character? And again, will they be canon to the larger Harry Potter wizarding world? There were tons of Easter eggs throughout this entire presentation. For one, as I mentioned, the kitchen, the common room, the prefect's bathroom, the staircases, not to mention, it looks like in this scene right here, this looks like it could be a Deathly Hallows symbol, but there's a question mark there. I mean, there's so much more. And also, I really want to know, who are all of our new professors? The Potion Master, the Charms Master, Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, and of course, the ancient cousin of Poison Ivy, who I am totally loving right now. You'll also notice in one of the menu screens where you're able to upgrade your spells, talents, collections, challenges, you also see something called Outposts. So that means there's a friendship scale within the game. So depending on the house you're in and the people you befriend, you're able to track your friendship level with your fellow students, which I think is cool. Another Easter egg, and I forgot to mention this earlier, are Weasleys. Oh my god! Harry Potter's friends, family is in this game too. This is so cool. There is so much to dive into this amazing game that's coming out, and I am so here for it. And I cannot wait to learn more about potion brewing, and oh my god, this game has everything we've ever wanted out of a Harry Potter game. I'm gonna tell you guys now, I have seen Harry Potter games in the past, and none of them has ever interested me enough to want to purchase one or play them. I know I know that's heresy, that's a cardinal sin, but I can only speak from the truth. And this is the first time ever I've actually wanted to get my hands on a Harry Potter game and have the opportunity to tell my own story. But what I want to know, guys, is what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about it? Are you super excited for this upcoming Hogwarts Legacy game? Or are you like, yeah, I'm not interested at all? I want to hear your thoughts and feelings down below. But if you guys enjoyed any of this content, do me a huge favor by considering liking this video, subscribing to my channel, leaving me a comment, hitting the notification bell so you're always notified when I'm uploading videos just for you, my pretties. Remember the golden rules of washing your hands, wearing gloves, wearing masks, and practicing social distance, and all of that jazz. I'm gonna see you guys on the flip side, and as I said before, I am the true heir of Slytherin, so enemies of the heir, beware. But until then, Nox.